Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:17 p.m., September 23rd, 2020, Wednesday, hump day. Got that all out. We're going to talk about the SPI today because who doesn't want to talk about the SPI, right? So the drag down, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about SPI, S-P-I, energy. Who the heck knows what really happened here? Lots of stories behind this one, and I'm not going to dive into it too much because what you hear is so many rumors out there, so much fake news. It's really getting out of control. Kind of wish we go back to no social media. Yeah, we need some outlets, new outlets, but do we really need every single person reporting their take, like me right now giving you a YouTube video about price action on SPI? Should I be doing this right now? I like to think I'm an honest, telling the truth, what I see, what I plan to do type of guy. I'm not going to fluff anything. You guys are seeing everything in front of you pretty much. So maybe that's okay if you have proof. If you're like, oh, I bought SPI at $5 a share and sold it at $46 a share. I mean, come on. You can Photoshop that and all that other good stuff. So you're going to see a lot of that during your week. Definitely like a Kodak moment that we had a couple months ago. And just frustrating to see what happened here. So let's get into a little bit. Marcus definitely took a belly down. NASDAQ 330 on Tesla news. Battery day was a joke, and the Dow was down 525 and the SPX was down 78. So pretty down day on the markets overall. I looked at Tesla early on for an early trade. I actually caught this move through this level here, and I sold too soon because it actually went $2-3 in my favor. But the whippy action so early on based on my Monday trade, and TradeStation finally got back to me, by the way. I got to call them tomorrow to confirm that Monday trade, which was kind of a lock trade scenario. So watch Monday's video if you want to know about that. So a stock came out, WDC, Western Digital, disc maker. There was a move through 41 or 40 here, and then a secondary move through 40, and I got that, and it was just a clean move. I traded the day for sure, got like $100 out of it, and over $100 out of it, and that was pretty much all I traded this morning. The markets are kind of choppy, nothing was really setting up. I might have missed a couple, but I missed NNOX again. It set up pretty well during this early move here. You could have taken this back through here and through 30, I think it was 30.50. Yeah, 30.50 right here, because you can see it opened up, got to the high of 30.50 and then the break of 30.50 on this 5-minute candle. So I missed that move, which actually went up $2. So that was unfortunate. And there were some other moves, like good old Big C back in play. The breakthrough 83 was a nice one. I missed that one. But back to SPI, right? So I was watching it all day, like everyone else, and just watching it. Around this level here, started consolidating a bit. And once it got up to this 1444 level, and then here went to 1573, pulled down to 13. I started looking for the 1450 area to enter. On this 5-minute candle, you can't really tell, but it actually went through 1450, failed, and I sold because I got out. And then it went through 1450 again and failed, and I got out. And then it went through 1450 again, all within a few minutes, and I got in and I took a nice trade on it. Made up for the losses, and I made like $50 on the trade. However, what I do, I think my best sell, let me look real quick. For some reason, I had like 50 shares left or 25 shares left, and I sold it all at 1537 at 135 right here on this move. Never went back to my entry. What was I thinking? 1450. Never went back to my entry. Sold it all, and it just rocketed and didn't look back. Yeah, it came back here. I don't know if I would have held all of it. But then it got really crazy. People got really enthralled with this stock, and this was just it wasn't halting. That's the big question here. Why didn't the SPI halt on the way up, but it halted on the way down? This halt was like 15-20 minutes, if not longer. I don't remember exactly. But why didn't it halt on the way up? People were talking, there was algorithms that was keeping it from halting, so it would stay at a certain level where the halt price is and keep it there, but not let it halt and push it back down a little bit, and then it continued back up. Did it again, back up. I did it again and back up. So this kept the move and the momentum going crazy. So short sellers were just getting hammered. And then the ones that did trade it up here did very well on the way back down. And now we're looking at 1358. So pretty interesting trader today. Definitely crazy. You had to have a lot of cojones to be trading this one. I think the stat of the day is these four numbers here. We opened at 354. We had a low of 330, which is 24 cents, and a high of 46.67. I think it was up 2,000% or 1,800% at one point, or was up like maybe it was up like 2,500%. I forgot the number. It was insane. But the volume, 338 million shares. But this also led to some other things. This led to some really bad pump and dumps. All the EV plays and, the smaller cap, low float, low volume stocks were getting pumped by Twitter followers and stuff. And they allowed stocks that were crap to move up like $1 or 50 cents. And then they would sell into people that were buying it. And then it would just drop back to where it was. So it was like fake volume for like 10, 20 minutes. And people were just getting hammered. I think it was a really tough day on the markets. I think a lot of people were pretty angry with today. Let me know if you guys saw any of that. One side note about charts. My E-Trade account should be funded by the end of this week. Just my IRA account. So I'll be checking that out. But someone put a note on a comment about, can you have volume with red and green bars? There's this volume average, and you can definitely do it. I just don't know exactly how to do it. But there's this volume average study, which I applied, which is pretty cool because it kind of gives you this line, and it kind of gives you where the average volume is hanging around. Shows you if the volume's kind of increasing or decreasing, and of course it shows you on a green bar a green line. So, and then on a red, it shows you on a red. So that's pretty cool. I really like adding that to my main 5-minute window. I could probably do it to all my windows, but I'm just looking intraday really, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that pretty much sums up today. It was an interesting day. I ended up with 160 on the day, and I'm definitely pleased with that result based on the price action today, because there really wasn't anything going on for me to take that I liked, and I was being a little bit more cautious based on the stuff that was going on overall, not to mention the downward move in the market. So definitely a good run past couple of weeks. Going to keep it going, maybe increase share size. Had to talk about that today, and we'll see. Got to be really confident with my picks, and it'll keep me from jumping into some trades I shouldn't be in, things like that. So you guys have a good one, and subscribe, like the video, share it if you can, and we'll be back hopefully tomorrow, Thursday. Have a great one, guys.